Like Drupchö, he had a big tent at the center of, I think, Woodstock.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a good group of Tibetans up in Woodstock area, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very young at the time, so I wasn't
We're only
connected to this administration. But
That's what our name says.
oh man.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Our Z is, not many people have Z. This should
We
count
have
for
Z
20
too.
more points. 106. Oh, Carolyn, she bought some fruit and things to put out for offerings during this.
Don't forget to take a picture or you will do that. You get on the website. Yeah,
Okay.
you are reading is the most convenient. This is just a oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big love.
Yeah, that was good. Just going over what we made. We added it up together, and then I guess we just need, I didn't remember how much our receipts were, but and then we're saying, oh yeah, translate everything. And then she said, oh yeah, Ani has the checks. She wants. So I guess we're supposed to.
How many times do the conch shells get blown?
Every time the symbols and I would say an estimation of 6 times. Yeah, that's funny.
You do it, Anila. You're playing.
Giggler.
so-
I didn't know you were such a giggler.
No, that's Namkando Drupchö.
Oh.
That lineage of all the Sunday and masters, crazy yogis and yoginis in life. You've never seen Namkanover Rinpoche?
No, I've never seen
You've never seen Namkanover. I have many pictures.
him.
And then there's,
Which
oh, do you know this one?
I don't know.
This is Chetra Rinpoche. This is Chetra Rinpoche. Yeah, you know Chetra Rinpoche.
Chetrul.
Chetra.
Trul. Chetrul.
Uh-huh.
Trul.
You know what that is? Drupchö Rinpoche. This is my guru. You know what this is? Jetsun Kusho. Sakya Treason's sister.
What is it?
Yeah. And this is
Oh, she's Kanama.
this is wild yogi.
Who is this one?
His name is Kuzan Lingpa. I met him in Colorado.
Oh, this is you?
Yes. This is Sopmi Rinpoche.
Oh, this Rinpoche is,
Lamawando Rinpoche. Jackie Tuka
I
Rinpoche.
never meet all this Rinpoche.
Jackie Tuka. That's my first teachings with Jackie Tuka. My first Tibetan Buddhist teachings.
Is this also you?
Yeah. Yeah, that was,
He was a
that was a
baby.
couple of weeks ago.
35 years
This is me in the cave of Pamasambhava. You see
In
where
India?
you see where his head was, the rock melted.
Nepal, I think.
Oh, this is in Nepal.
This is where he was
Oh.
meditating.
I think I've been here.
Yeah. This is me and Namkanover Rinpoche selling.
Wow. Selling tankas.
He was auctioning the tanka of what's this? You know, this
Oh, you
Vajrayogini.
have been so long for that must
Vajrayogini and Chakrasamvara. Yes, Chakrasamvara.
nice, organized, memorable pictures.
Yes. This is giving special teachings just by using those images, those symbols. Very special teaching.
Wow.
Dzogchen. Drupchö. That's Namkanover Rinpoche, yes. Where's- What was I going to show you? There's a red Tara. Oh, we have. This is Namkanover Rinpoche when he was with his family. He was very young. But, and you know this practice. Oh, sorry, I'm showing pictures. Sorry. That's it.
But 나茶花是当没都吃了中中中不是？第三小啊。
Ah, okay. Maybe the edge. This place, wieder. The edge, lass mich open.
Is your mic on?
Om Begane da Jeda Om Pie Om Subhava Shuddha Rva Dharma Subhava Shuddha Hai Om Begane Hong Le Rinpoche No Sab Jin Ja Chi Ve Nantu Antu Oma Pong Wo Tu Shu Va Le Chung Ve Dur Jin Cho Yung Shab Si Me Do Du Nang si chi cha xie zi run mu la so bi nan ba la zi li cho bi ngo wo dong ba chi Hong bu chou ji ju yu tu sa hua mi bi de ba xie pa nu bi jin ta dang nyam ba ra chu ru
From emptiness arises Hong, from which appears a wide open jeweled vessel. Therein are Om, Ah, and Hong, melting and transforming into light. From this light appears Vajra drinking water, bathing water, flowers, incense, light, perfume, food, and music. Appearing as celestial substances, they are essentially void, and as objects of the six sense powers. Their purpose is to generate extraordinary, undefiling bliss. These offerings become as vast as space.
Om benza argan ai hong, Om benza ra ba din ai hong, Om benza ra bu bi ai hong, Om benza ra du bi ai hong, Om benza ra alu ge ai Om benza ra gen de ai hong, Om benza ra ne be de ai hong, Om benza ra sha da Ge je ke ben de den la ran yin pang ma zhur ma zi bi tu kren da vi den la ni bi hong ye yin da li do da wu le wun chu bi chung sam ding wo tam chi chu bi dur ji xie kuo tang ti nang tu la zhe tang chung sam tam ji dur ji sa yi tang dur ji cha wa qian Te da huan tsam su dur jien de cha che ru tu dur ji ra wa ti che ru tu yi me pong kong we jie tu bar xin chou bi song wen ko lu gu ne yang xin jia qi wa qiu
I appear at once as the exalted Mother Tara, seated on a lotus and moon with a radiant sapphire-colored Hong on a moon disk at my heart. Its light shines from above, below, and all around, forming a Vajra dome with an inner canopy. The Vajra ground and its enormous matrices spread out in all directions. Vajra nets and arrows fill all the spaces in between. Outside, it is enclosed by a Vajra fence surrounded by a single orb of blazing wisdom fire. The vibrating protection sphere extends extensively.
O Aryara Dari Benzara Chara Chung Hong Ram Pang Mai Gur Sebe Tuki Dam Ye Margi Da Do Wo Zere Dong Song Ji Tian Jin Kam Sun Chu Bi Jum Den De Me Tang Ye Chang Chang Chu Sin Gor Ba Jian Chang
I manifest as the exalted Mother. From the tom at my heart, emerald-colored light radiates throughout the cosmos of a billion worlds and invites the transcendent Mother and her retinue of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
Om Aryara Dari Sabare Vare Banzara Samayanza Om Aryara Dari Sabare Vare Bema Garma Laye Sadam Om Aryara Dari Sabare Vare Argan Bade Bube dube alugen gende nebe de shabda bade La da la me jo pen jen shab ji ben mo la du te Poma gun le run zi ma run ma yon la chang sa do.
Homage and praise to the exalted Mother Tara, who liberates from all misfortune, and at whose lotus feet all devas and asuras bow their crowns in reverence.
Ji tu pa ma run ma dan chu chu tu san sho ba ye. Jar wa se ji tam chi la gu ne tam me cha che wo. Me to du pu man me che xie zi ru mo la so ba. Gu xiang yi ji zhu ne bu pang me so nam xi su zu. Do ma me ne ta ti pa me ge ju tang zan mi nga. Sem ne nyo mo man ju re di kwa tam chi ya bara chi. Nian tu rang jar chang chu sem su su je wo la so ba. Tu son ge wa je za ba so nam la ne da ye ra. Sem jian nam je zang ba dang lo ye che da wa. Che chung tu mu ti ba ye chu jian ko lo go tu zo. Korwa che si ma tong hua nyang en men da tu ye ye. Dung ra jian su qian wa ye sem jian nang la sei su zo. Da ke zon na ji za ba tam ji chang ju 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 ru ne. Ring bu ru me tong zhuo wa ye zhen bi ba tu da shu jie.
Exalted Mother Tara, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Pichitra. Jis pa ma rur ma dan chu chu tu son sho ba ye. Jar ba se je tam chi la gu ne tang we sha che wo. Me to du pu man me che she zi rur mo la so ba. Wang ju ro yi je ju ne bu pa me so nam shi su sur. To ma mi ne ta ti wa me ge ju dan san mi nga. Sem ne nyo mo wa ju ro we di pa tam chi ya ba ra chi. Nian tu rang jar san chu sem so su ge wo ye ya bia. Tu son ge wa ji za ba zo na la ne da ye ro. Sem jian nam jie zang ba tang lo ye jie zha jie ba wa. Xiu ye gu ye xiu ye gu lo ke ye da. Ye san ye ma dong wa ye men da tu ye ye. Deng a yan su sen huang ye sem jian na la sei shi de. Da ke san na jie za wa san ji zong ye ye. Ring bo re me to zhou wa ye zhen bi ba tu da qiu jie. So yin na rang ke ni ka la ba qiu.
field of accumulation dissolves into my heart.
我许你大家南班子的苏巴瓦艾玛国海，图个让图个三五节五节松瓦当西巴杜别求他，我是东巴前不达米巴拉求罗。Om ba ti ngang le bam le chung we chu che na son da ma dong dang den bie xin du zi yi du wong we wu su sin du deng du a gar bu yong su chur wa le chung da we jing kor nya gang we wu dam le wu ba la ngom bu dam jian xian ba 我传看什么心前谈前几挂前不记得，举州列出的军典的面孔旁拉古，所人的勇士却瓦的让你继续马旁马准马滚多。不见马的给龙不再把大我在这朝滚的朝外些人总边当堂的我查出走结果了今晚老马家的媳妇周龙为那所见相所结心改变当堂下那正见当别介三我去这边下你这手机用把来一万几件大马拉安波那不是开面朝边他自己都有没有见这般强化人堂写的没法人不写那作业见什么呀所别渐渐南巴然西巴下心别寂寞中开修吧这巴拉我格不真巴我不我人出为经典样那这样当下拉呢光巴当着军典的马拉上街堂强求身边和结果的瓦见长。
Back to page 15. The light issuing from the seed syllable at my heart transforms all phenomena subsumed within perceiver and perceived into selfless, luminous, and vast emptiness. From this empty state arises the syllable Pam, which transforms into 1,000-petaled variegated lotus of exquisite beauty. In the center of its pollen bed is a white Ah that transforms into a full moon mandala. At its center is a Tam, which transforms into a blue Utpala marked with a Tam. It emits light that frees all sentient beings from the 8 and 16 kinds of fear, thereby bringing them into the state of the transcendent Mother. When the light returns, I transform into the exalted lady, Mother Tara, like a green mountain of emeralds. My light shines into all directions, and I glow with a radiant smile. My hair is tied back in a top knot at my crown, while the rest falls loosely down my back. I am a 16-year-old blossoming youth with a charming demeanor. I am adorned with 32 major and 80 minor marks of excellence. My right hand is extended in the gesture of supreme giving, while my left hand holds at my heart the stem of an Utpala blooming at my ear. beautiful upper and lower garments made of celestial rainbow-colored silk, a precious tiara made of various gems, a short necklace, a medium-length necklace, a long necklace, a belt, armbands, wristlets, and a sash belt are among the precious ornaments that decorate me splendidly. Sitting in a cross-legged bodhisattva pose, my forehead is marked with white Om, my throat with red Ah, and my heart with blue Hung. The light radiating from these three syllables invites the Transcendent Mother and an unfathomable retinue of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas resembling herself to come from their natural abodes and from the pure land of Potala in particular.
Banzara Samanza Bodala Yene Chone Daye Jankule Drove Daye Ujin Drova Druma Kurchi Yesusur Pama Kurchi Chumbale Dacha Sona Garvade Daki Choyong Shili Tu Chi Si Kurchi Shosuzur
Tara, born from a green tom, whose light frees sentient beings, please come here with your entourage from the pure land of Potala. We welcome the exalted Mother Tara and her retinue. Through your presence, we are blessed with merit and good fortune. Please accept these offerings and remain together with your retinue until the end of samsara.
Pema Karma Laye Sadam Zapo Bapo Xie Jian Changbe Xie Badong Tambe Banam Nana Sosur Chula Chusha Dawe Tianbara Churu Larian Tuki Sangji Wuji Wang Paring Jian Chang
Thus the wisdom and Samaya beings merge as one, just as water blends with water. Once again, the light emerging from the seed syllable at my heart invites the empowerment deities of the five families.
Om benze gula sabare vare argam badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare bhuvan badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare du badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare aluge badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare gende badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare neve de badin za soha. Om benze gula sabare vare Sarvada Gada Ambika Gada Sama Aye Ambika Zadu Mama She Sarvada Be Wankele Humba Chanchu Simji Seganwa Nam Om Sarvada Gada Ambika Gada Sama Ya Ye Hum Xie Hun Bi Wang Guo Gu Kang Zhe Ma Ta Chu Lao Ma Ji Kou Nian Qi Wei 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 Jie Da Po Wei Jian Wei Ji Jian Wang Ke Lang Ni A Tian Ba Lai Chu
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhikensa Tumam. Having supplicated in this way, the empowerment deities holding vases filled with bodhicitta nectar proclaim, Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishekata Samaya Shirye Hung, and thus confer empowerment. The vase nectar fills my body and purifies defilements. The overflow at the crown forms an ornament of Amitabha, the lord of the family. Then the empowerment deities dissolve into me.
Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Argam Badinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Badin Bardinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Bhuve Bardinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Duvan Bardinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Aloge Vardinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Gende Vardinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare Nevede Vardinza Sova. Om Aryadare Sabare Vare English.
Homage to the noble exalted Tara. Homage Tara, swift, courageous, eyes that flash as fast as lightning, sprung from Lord Chandrasekh's bursting, lotus heart eyes, ocean of tears. Homage Tara, whose face blends 100 autumn moons at their peak, shining with expanding brightness, like 1,000 stars assembled. Homage Tara, golden mother, hand adorned with a blue lotus, giving effort, diligence, peace, patience, meditation, your sphere. Homage Tara, the Skan One's crown, your victorious deeds are boundless, relied on by bodhisattvas who have gained every perfection. Homage Tara, filling form, space, desire realms with two Tara, and home trampling 7 worlds with your feet able to summon all. Homage Tara, served by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, mighties, praised and sung by hosts of spirits, zombies, centaurs, and yakshas. Homage Tara, with tread and pit, you crush magic wheels of others, your feet pressing left out, right in, blazing in a raging fire. Homage to Re, very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's soldiers, frowning with a fury on your lotus face, you slay opponents. Homage Tara, at your heart you form the mudra of 3 jewels. Your wheel shines in all directions with a swirling sea of light rays. Homage Tara, crown emitting light garlands of jubilant joy, with mocking to Tara laughter, demons and the world you conquer. Homage Tara, who can summon all the host of earth protectors, frowning, scowling with lively hung, you save from every misfortune. Homage Tara, with crescent moon, crown all ornaments bright shining. Amitabha in your hair knot, shining with eternal radiance. Homage Tara in a blazing
a unending fire garland, right leg stretched out and left drawn in. Joy surrounds you as you slay foes. Homage Tara striking the ground, with palm stomping it with your feet, frowning wrathfully, shouting Hong. 7 underworlds you shatter. Homage Tara, blissful, pure, calm. You who acts from peace, nirvana, endowed with Swaha and Om, you lay waste to the greatest evil. Homage Tara, joy surrounds you as you tear foes' flesh to pieces. Savior is born from Rikwahong, speech proclaiming 10 seed letters. Homage to Ray, stamping your feet, you whose essence is the shape Hung, shaking Mount Meru Mandara, Bendushal and the triple world. Homage Tara, holding a hair, marked moon like a heavenly lake, with twice spoken Tara and pith. You fully erase all poison. Homage Tara, served by rulers of God's Kinaras and Devas, armored in all cheerful splendor. You dispel nightmares and conflicts. Homage Tara, your eyes shining with the light of sun and full moon. You dispel severe contagion with twice Hara and Utara. Homage Tara, whose 3 natures come and peace creating power. You slay spirits, the walking dead, Yaksha's most exalted Ture. This is the praise with root mantra, and these are 21 tributes.
Page 22. 我即此嘛pa ma zhu ma la xiang ca lu jiang ci zhu ma nyun ma ba mo jian ni ge jie luo tang zhan ma ji tian sun gong qu jie xi ne ji hua le ne zhong ma xiang ci dong tian da wo gun 刚我家呢这边先嘛，干嘛东查错吧南极，这对起为我让把嘛，强在在我去那姐姐，别没家呢南不的见嘛。 金巴尊这个图些我说把3天就业。 强些的也别做，求人他也难不得家别就嘛，马驴爬入金别头别家别自己心头的嘛，强些的大人红也给都他就当那个看嘛。 今天定不下几年的六八没办够八年嘛，强谁家金没他3把龙他那做嘛就嘛，中国罗浪吃啥那当罗吉做金对那多嘛。 强谁的节下当别节，怕乱春过了的节嘛，夜空用江下几年的，门不能出过心吞巴的嘛，强谁的人几块钱不，对节把我能不能节嘛。 去些现在中的点子，我们说嘛， Chang Sim Song Cha Jie Sun Mo Tu Kara Nam Pra Jen Be Ma Lu Jo Jen Ko Lu Jen Be Rang Je Wu Je So Na Chung Ma Chang Se Ra Bu Ga Wa Ji Be Wu Jen Wu Jen Chen Wa Be Ma Shi Ba Ra Ji Du Da Ra Ye Du Tang Ji Ken Wang Tun Ze Ma Chang Se Sa Ye Zhong Wei So Na Tam Jie Gu Wa Nu Ma Nye Chua Nye Yo Wei Ye Ge Hong Ge Pong Wa Tam Jie Nam Pra Zhu Ma Chang Se Da Ba Tu Wu Jian Jian Ba Tam Jie Xin Tu Ba Nam Re Pe Zhu Ne Wu Pa Me Le Da Hu Ra Xin Tu Wu Ran Ze Chang Se Gar Wan Ta Me Me Da Ran Bar Be Chin Wei Wu Ne Ne Ye Shang Yong Kong Gu Ne Gur Ge Zha Ye Bong Ne Nam Baran Jum Chang Se Sa Ye Ngu La Sha Ke Di Ji Nu Jian Xia Mi Dong Zi Chua Nye Yo Wei Ye Ge Hong Ge Ren Ba Dun Bo Nam Ne Ge Ma Chang Se De Ma Ge Ma Xie Ma Nyang Gen De Xian Ju Yu Nye Ma So Hua Wong Tang Yang Da Den Be Di Kwa Qian Bo Ju Ma Nye Ma Chang Se Gun Ne Go Ra Ga Wei Zha Ye Lu Ne Ra Du Ge Ma Ye Ge Ju Be Nga Ne Gu Be Re Pe Hong De Zhu Ma Nye Ma Chang Se Du Re Sha Ne Da Be Hong Je Nam Pra Sang Wong Nye Ra Tang Be Ji Ji Tian So Na Yu Wa Nye Ma Chang Se La Ye So Na Nam Pra Re Da Chang Se Cha Na Na Ma Da Ra Ni Ju Pe Je Ye Ge Zong Na Ma Re Ba Ne Si Ma Chang Se La Ye So Na Jar Bo La Tang Me Ye Ji Ye De Ma Gu Ne Ko Cha Ga Wa Ji Je Zu Da Men La Ngen Ba Si Ma Chang Se Nye Ma Da Wa Ji Be Jian Nye Bo La Wo Ra Si Ma Ha Ra Ni Ju Du Da Ra Ye Xian Tu Cha Pu Ren Ni Si Ma Chang Se Tian Ni Som Na Gu Wei Xie Wen Tu Da Yang Da Den Ma Dong Da Ro La Nu Ji Cu Jian Jun Ba Du Ri Rab Jo Nye Ma Za Wei Nga Ke Du Ba De Da Dang Chang Se Wa Ni Ni Xue Zan Jie English
Om, homage to the noble exalted Tara. Homage Tara, swift, courageous, eyes that flash as fast as lightning, sprung from Lord Chandraseek's bursting, lotus heart eyes, ocean of tears. Homage Tara, whose face blends 100 autumn moons at their peak, shining with expanding brightness, like 1,000 stars assembled. Homage Tara, golden mother, hand adorned with a blue lotus, giving effort, diligence, peace, patience, meditation, your sphere. Homage Tara, the Skan One's crown, your victorious deeds are boundless, relied on by bodhisattvas, who have gained every perfection. Homage Tara, filling form, space, desire realms with you, Tara, and whom trampling 7 worlds with your feet able to summon all. Homage Tara, served by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, mighties, praised and sung by hosts of spirits, zombies, centaurs, and yakshas. Homage Tara with tread and pit, you crush magic wheels of others, your feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara soldiers, frowning with a fury on your lotus face, you slay opponents. Homage Tara, at your heart you form the mudra of 3 jewels. Your wheel shines in all directions with a swirling sea of light rays. Homage Tara, crown emitting light garlands of jubilant joy, with mocking to Tara laughter, demons and the world you conquer. Homage Tara, who can summon all the hosts of earth protectors, frowning, scowling with lively horn, you save from every misfortune. Homage Tara with crescent moon, crown all ornaments bright shining. Amitabha in your hair knot, shining with eternal radiance. Homage Tara in a blazing, aeon-ending fire garland, right leg stretched out and left drawn in. Joy surrounds you as you slay foes. Homage Tara, striking the ground with palms, stomping it with your feet, frowning wrathfully, shouting horn. 7 underworlds you shatter. Homage Tara, blissful, pure, calm, you who acts from peace nirvana, endowed with Swaha and Om, you lay waste to the greatest evil. Homage Tara, joy surrounds you as you tear close flesh to pieces. Savior is born from Rikahorn, speech proclaiming 10 seed letters. Homage to Re very feet, you whose essence is the Shepung, shaking Mount Meru Mandara, Bendushal and the triple world. Homage Tara, holding a hair, marked moon like a heavenly lake, with twice spoken Tara and pit, you fully erase all poison. Homage Tara, served by rulers of God's Kinnaras and Devas, armored in all cheerful splendor, you dispel nightmares and conflicts. Homage Tara, your eyes shining with the light of sun and full moon, you dispel severe contagion with twice Hara and 2 Tara. Homage Tara, whose 3 natures come and peace creating power, you slay spirits, the walking dead, Yaksha's most exalted Ture. This is the praise with root mantra, and these are 21 tributes.
Tu karanda vedin tu damyen jan ku om paraven tara Om Dare Du Re So He Nga Ji Yong Koro Tu Koro Wale O Choi Lama Ye Dan Ba Wen Kan Ju So Tang Chang Song Re Kwa Hai Se Ngo Zhuo Ni Ba Nam Jie Tu Jie Dang Qian La Jar Bo Qian Bo Xie La Tham Mi Tie Pong Nam Jie Se Dang Bian Ju Dian Yu No Xun Ji Pian Gan Se Hu Ta So Bian Nu Ba Bo Xi Ju Tang Nu Tu Tam Xi Wo Zi Mar Gi Da Wu Du Ba Ke Tu Ke Ga Chuan Zhou Zhou Se Sim Jian Nam La Po Tam Qi Jum Dian Di Mi Kong Pang La Gu Nian Zhou Wei Tong Qi La Liang Liang Se Wei Sang Wong Liang Ang Chen Tuan Dian Ba Xiu
A green tom shining brightly at my heart upon a moon is surrounded by the mantra Om Tari Tutari Turi Saha, turning to the left and radiating with light. The sublime compassion and blessings of the gurus, yadams, host of dakas and dakinis, the rishi sages, and those who have attained a Vidyadhara's life. The longevity and wealth of gods and humans, leaders like the four great kings, the potential energies such as the life essences of the animate and inanimate phenomenal realms, and all the vital essences and powers of the four great elements are all summoned in the form of emerald green light and dissolve into the mantra garland at my heart. Rays of light stream forth once again, touching all sentient beings in the 6 realms and bringing them to the state of the transcendent mother. Thus the benefit of beings is fulfilled and the light returns to my heart, dissolving with the seed and mantra garland.
Om Rutsi Ramane Bharavada Naye Soha Om Rutsi Ram Bharavada Naye Soha Om Rutsi Rama Bharavada Naye Rutsi Ramane Bharavada Naye Soha Om Dare Du Re Om Dare Du Re Soha 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 Dare Du Re Soha Om 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 Dare Du Re Soha Dare Du Re Soha Om Dare Du Re Soha Om Dare Du Re Soha Om Dare Om Dare Du dare dure so om dare re du dare du re so om dare du so om dare du re so Om Dare Du 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 Dare du re so om dare so om dare du re so re du re so om dare du re so Om Dare Du Dare Du Om Dare Du Om Dare Du Re So 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 Om Dare Du Om Dare Du Dare So Om Dare Du Dare Re So Om 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 Dare Om Dare Re So 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 Om Dare Om Dare Om Dare
Awatotanda. 이 가르쳐 노래 홍이게 디르.
then Jixian doing both. Jixian doing set us in Jixian doing both sharp in answer. Drawing out on the gun, Sukan, the swimming company, what in sharp doing command, Sadane, sharp doing book. Jixian can draw doing both the Carison. There was their comment. Good sharp demand nance and draw out J. Jamaliva. Once on do go out, took new party, yes.
So we are verse number 5. I think it's page 24. So homage Tara, filling form, space, desire rams with Sutara, and Hung trampling the 7 worlds with your feet, able to summon all. So again, we pay homage, we prostrate to Tara, and filling form, space, desire rams with Tutara. So then from the mantra garland at her heart, radiate light rays, and then pervade all the realms, all the reaches of space. And Hung, so Hung here is these light rays of emptiness and compassion that pervade the 7 worlds. So these are the hell realms, hungry spirit realms, animals, humans, and gods. So those 5. And then you have the form realm, and then in space also the formless realms. So these are the 7 worlds, and trampling them with her feet, she's able to summon all. So first she pervades all of these realms with light, and then as she has the power to control or overpower all of those realms.
真的他出过的是吧？强制接近买了长发龙了，那说往中秋嘛，中国中了吃上那趟都去做，对多嘛是。真的他接近下去了，接近是。真的下头了没了，是吧？这等于长发，那不讲龙了。
yang gesong nang yachi ni kawa?
接近下头。
Sure.
下头那接近的下头了没了，没去了是吧？真的等于说长发。等那不讲这龙去了这些，这大产品从别大在他迎接的路里，这里他们去的了的，网球的从嘛的这样的就是做呢，这做了区别区别的结果的是这嘛，这个呢一个他这中国的生活来说的接近的接近的真的接近的他的拉松。吃啥的，龙眼不是脑筋上，脑筋的上面这样的，可别多少这个的是就这么的呢，真的挺多把这个的。
And then verse number 6, homage Tara, served by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Marud, mighties, praised in song by hosts of spirits, zombies, scent eaters, and yakshas. And so she's worthy of respect by all of these beings. All of these beings so served by, meaning that they all pay reverence to her. And so first there's Indra, who is in the east. Then there's Agni, which is Agni is the fire god in the southeast. And then Brahma is on top, and Marud is the wind deity, and that is in the west. And then on top of that, there are various other beings, those who are very mighty and powerful. There's spirits, zombies, scent eaters, and yakshas, and they all pay respect to Tara.
真的，大家讲的龙口讲的、西北讲的、多把的、茶铺讲的，什么的，可拉上头的，实际的是凶双个子。龙口讲那他唐波龙口去古讲到这啦龙口去多把秋口讲多把你个是唐波龙口过来唐波来安你个唐波龙口是多把啦西北讲多把的，出门讲多把是吧？西北讲的出的是吧？他出门讲是啥的吧？他出国挺多的吧？嘛的，出国这边。
디 동선 촉바디 초보 그 봐라.
왜? 다 제진 제 지선에 다 준비돼. 들어와.
른바디 가래래?
this one, this go Thompson. The Nanta Dumba did not see Koran German is just not to Dumba. That is Dobati gone, she took Dumba to Chong Rosha, Chuba, say, so see. What is it? That is long Kugan, she was all Doba, the Yotigan, the Chok and Rosha Sarwa. Chuba and Jombara Dobasi, or Tanri, but Dumba, it's a Chapoga, one Chapoa. What country Gigi Chatham PJ. 跑装出口รับ的就嘛，也可能讲小姐呢，面板出不新的嘛嘛是，我这强势啊，自己去做嘛的，这些它的皮些第一个就是说，他按照么子，这是差不多按照么子说的吧，我听六个多招呗，跑着去嘛些，但老百姓，什么就明白，人头的女把看的我呢，我提他们季节盘装出个的是，我提他们装这下，也光用讲呢。 我在当年年从个这是，下月光用这样在当年年从，这几天呢，我都在前马线那在老把几年就是别这些我是什么难的，这个的一些面包出去了，我陈主爸爸，这把把这脑筋就是什么把谁特别的我吧，我这呢，我陈主有的是，我这哪看他不？
So we mentioned yesterday, so there's first the praise to the
The trout is a tuba to look at the Dobatina trout, non Kugan Doba.
Dobana Jokutana Tarsona.
Well, that's a do circus. That's a shoe.
Dumba the Jokura.
Not really.
Dumba Kapla Jok the Targara.
Really.
All right. So as we mentioned yesterday, that what follows are praises to the Sambhogakaya and to the Dharmakaya of Tara. And then within the Sambhogakaya, we mentioned there is a praise to the peaceful Sambhogakaya and praise to the wrathful Sambhogakaya. And we also mentioned before that the peaceful Sambhogakaya consists of 6 praises. And then next there is the wrathful, which is so that would be the number 6, but it's actually verse number 7. Sorry. So there are 6. There are 6 peaceful, but there's also 6 praises. So they are separate, right? So there's 6 different praises, and now we are on praise number 6, and praise number 6 is verse number 7. So it begins with homage Tara, with tread and pet. So tread and pet are wrathful mantra syllables. You crush magic wheels of others, and that is so sorcerers, those who cast spells, curses with an evil intention. So she has the power to crush them all. Then her feet pressing left out, right in. So those 2 legs, the left one stretched out, the right one bent, together represent emptiness and compassion. And then blazing in a raging fire. So suppressing all magic wheels, all sorcerers and evil spells. She then her body blazes in a raging fire of primordial wisdom, a fire that burns away all harm doers.
Sharp the Shuk to Jetan in sharp the Shivek Yam race in a di Chomonam race or that the Jetan Shivegan Dobarota or Chutu race on the
Tarang Shiba Gchobora.
or the Shivek Nam, the Shivera, Serena, the Chomotsu race, the Jimante.
In a Tanda di Shiva Gbarva.
The day Shivedo Barota,
Jimati.
Chomoniam this or this. Jimat.
Dumbatira. Yeah. So the 7th verse, even though it actually implies some wrath, is actually the 6th praise to the peaceful Sambhogakaya. But there is a slight wrath. It's kind of semi-wrathful. So the way her feet are being placed implies a peaceful expression, but then the mantra syllables and the activities are a wrathful expression, so it's like semi-wrathful.
어제 니바의 초모강 도바제 여러 초모강 도바데 안 요레스 다리스 초모강 도바데 든 담보 뉘다 드바니 종야 고 도바데 담보데 뉘다 드미 종야 고 도바지 어제네 예용 창제 고 도바지 니바데 네 좀바데 의견다 시모시야 게모게 알아 자 디건 도바지 시와제 초종주 그 전에 디건 도바지 ngā 의견 건도 봐 의견 여러 디건도 봐 근데 주바한테 자꾸 흉수고 도 봐. 듬바한테 홍해를 어제 줘봐 디건도 봐도 돼. 도 봐도 다 dünyörest.
Hungiglöse.
홍해를 어제 줘봐 디건도 봐.
Okay, so this completes those 6 praises to the peaceful, Sambhogakaya, and next is the praises to the wrathful, Sambhogakayas, and there are 7. So before we had 6, now there's 7. And so the first one is a praise to her ability to purify, overcome all demons and obscurations. The second is a praise toward a praise to her right and left feet and implements, hands and implements. And the third one is a praise to her crown and the sound of her laughter. The fourth is a praise to her activities pervading all directions. The fifth is a praise to her crown ornament. The sixth is a praise to her wrathful posture. And the seventh is a praise to the light rays coming from home.
드네 다 상보도 가르잖아. 창세도래 인지파 전부 누지 보고 넘버 좀아. 추치시는 초년된지 저우 탐치 말이 좀아 sen도와 드레다. 창세바도 지지 좀 많이 봐. 도래서는 다 녀르베도 나와. 어떤 녀르베도 다치. 나제 송토도 디야 가르생하로 센지스. 말키다 요바. 어떤 지케 드라인데 효침보 디소바. 제 포크 남저리거래. 어떤 요레스. 어때 텔데네 가서는 두 저소반 두 투야레스. 두 티나란 두 가레 두 티카레스나 다 보고 두 보고는 가서는 요모두. 다 요모 알아서 방야 배가래 가보여로. 요모 두여와. 요모두 이바다. 자 요모세 방야 디스가래 가 텔라서 두 셰여와 두 셰. 어때 다 두시는 요모들이 지다들 다들 지스 냠내 친야한테 야보제 요나 세마도 같이 냠내 치마도돼야 어ten주 제 다시는 냠내 치마도돼야 텐주 여러와 어ten 지다들스 어ten에 가래 요모들 다 지다들 풍보들스 다 풍보들스나 다른 가서 진지쇼 제여려 알아서 진지쇼 제여려 풍보는 진지치네 대 차당모선 상마 지지 조쇼 소소在차로지 소소在두보 차로지 데 소소진 조 점노在当下的파초 가르 체크나 티시라 점当中我听对的풍보도是我的呢차당모선 쇼在见着说当然做街上在穷山的自己讲的在那批抽用的都特别嘛抽财宝学见都嘛头个在他查落当那长落当当然在长毛地上那咱都他妈是查落当在啥些当啥回来在听着他没拿在没拿当他在开始拿在去的那时候听着来去个吧我听着在说经济情报的他在中国到提上面他在有了吧说东家这个等咱们的地熊那他钱在有些我在他听着去了吧我听的通报的经济学这个这他会读那边他会读但那边他会读就别影响忙不了的在我说你们去的哪怕在研究呀中的他在听上忙不在有的在参加的那时候在研究上的但是你们去的这里参加可以去一个班长这个怕先做嘛这个怕说那你们去嘛头的呀这旅行呢那边他会读我是强着个我对学的我对学的这是对的对跟就对学的帮就特别的就是这么这些做完的那就特别的俺说起来了怎么当先把怎么嘛当那就特别的在天上这那现在就特别的这个来了我真的出去我的出去现在这多出去我出去现在那边嘛出去才没多边嘛了 我提些中的这些的创业上的，然后听到了创业上的是有的是，我真的其实我是那找做过的那牛毛把这里，他他妈妈绿把他把手特别，手先把牛特别，我这牛毛把拿了开的现在他吧这牛这趟他吧他们前边去这我这开的是牛毛这把的是。我这南前上街图呀，这开始是写这把的是，我在这把上面听到对的是，我听的就是怕上面就特别，我听着有的送多。
And so then the first one of these 7 is verse number 8. Homage toward a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's soldiers, frowning with a fury on your lotus face, you slay opponents. So homage to Tara, and Tura actually means swift, quick, and she's very dreadful. So her appearance is wrathful, dreadful, and she also is so she's frightening. And then destroyer of Mara's soldiers. So she's able to destroy the 4 Maras. And one of them, the most difficult to tame, is the Mara of the afflictions, afflictive emotions. It's very difficult to tame the afflictive emotions. So that's the demon of the afflictive emotions. The second one is the demon of the Lord of Death. That is, even though we do engage in practice, we might not be able to complete our practice if we die prematurely. And then there's the demon of our aggregates, which is our attachment to the physical body. It is because of this attachment that we develop these afflictive emotions of attachment, anger, and ignorance. For example, we want only the best for ourselves, and we are worried that things will not turn out good for ourselves. So we mainly just think about ourselves. We don't care really much about others because our afflictive emotions are very strong. For example, just to give a small example, when the weather is very hot, we can't bear it, and then we need to turn on an air condition. Or if it's very cold, again, we can't stand it, and we have to turn on the heater. And so this feeling of as unbearable comes from our attachment to the body. And we want to be praised, and we want to have everything, all the comforts for ourselves because of our attachment to the body. And that's the demon of the aggregates. And then there is the demon of the son of the gods, the demon of the gods, and that is a distraction. And anything that distracts us from practice, even though we are practicing, the mind might be completely somewhere else. Nowadays, our really greatest obstacle to practice is really the internet. We're constantly seeing something as like kind of surfing in the internet and are distracted by whatever we find there. So if we focus single-pointedly on Tara and supplicate, then we can overcome this demon. If we don't think about anything else, of course, if we have all kinds of doubts and thoughts in our mind, then it will be more difficult to overcome this demon. And then, so frowning with the fury on your lotus face. So she's the fury is she's slightly wrathful, and she slays opponents. So the main opponent really are the afflictive emotions. The main enemy that prevents us from attaining liberation is the afflictive emotions. And the enemy that prevents us from knowing the true nature of our mind is the subtle obscuration to omniscience. So she's able to defeat all these opponents.
真的，他你怕的话，他女话听到你怕的，也用恰光多把事的，对吧？也用恰光多把事的。真的强制光球从强制是，从门头看那么多间别，马路条件、可路间别，然后就从那从嘛是的吧？我听的同步强制，给他就专门来强制要去，用皮给，但听着你不的，我把它有从头的是，我的做么的。空我的弟兄总部的要真一多的是，我的真一多的光教中，对比当光教中对的这个当年从下来是，先从学的是，强制是出门的图卡送多的是，图卡那把件是我的领导， then Malucho on Cologian said the Carson Cha Yapin Tilly, Cha Yapin Tila, non Choji or Choji, the Tin Colola, TG La Coloyores, Colo was entron, Pentutrone, the Mentucho Tanti par Sinji non to be. What and do your is, what is seen on to be attended your is.
die Zomo die Tipchon die Utbalazunge Yorava, then it Zomo sum Yat
Montichon, Kumo, in the zone.
then the Karatongiore, the control Sungare,
Controls on
what's in
Dubic.
Tungare. Okay.
On Dubic, Darnit, on this.
And then next is the second of these 7 wrathful praises. That's verse number 9. So that the second to after 7 wrathful praises is a praise to her right and left hands. And so it says, Homage Taram, at your heart, you form the mudra of 3 jewels. Your wheel shines in all directions with a swirling sea of light rays. So again, prostration to Tara, and then at the heart, you form the mudra of the 3 jewels. So she holds at her heart an Utpala flower, so the stem of an Utpala flower, and she holds the stem with the ring finger and the thumb, while extending the remaining 3 fingers. And so the extended remaining 3 fingers are a sign that she's the embodiment of the 3 jewels. So she holds the stem at the heart level, and so that's in the left hand, and then the right hand performs the mudra of granting the Dharma. And in the center of that mudra is that wheel here. Your wheel shines in all directions, so there's a wheel in the center. And from that wheel, light rays radiate, and these light rays outshine or outshine all unfavorable conditions.
전에 다다 도용 와티나 좀바더와 좀바더 우젠다 셰모시야 자티건 도바레스 와티 우젠다 셰라와 와티 건도바들라 창제라도 가와 지베 우젠 추마베마 시바르지 도다라이 류당지天 왕子제마 스라도 와티 창제야다 지주마라지 전에 제대레와 공야 대바탕데마 남지 레와 공야 라도 가와지 가와지게레스 마디반 탐지 신지 농토그레스 가르선 세지 첨보 살바세 우젠트와 름보치 우젠트 와젠초 와다 대바젠라 가바지 토야 마디발라 신지 농토 오젠트 와젠 층만초 칸도다 만다튼 초그레스 진르 초토비아 텐르요레스 와다 지치 와젠 시바르 도다라스 시모 게디타제 도다라 라티자 차오해서와 와스네 다 두이참마 소원 두트브레스 두가라 두완초라서 두가라 완초라서 시안 두이참마 다완지 토그레스
And the next one is, so number 10 is the third of the 7 wrathful praises, and so that's the praise to her crown and laughing face. And it says, Homage Tara, crown emitting light garlands of jubilant joy with mocking to Tara laughter, demons and the world you conquer. So first again, prostration to Tara, and so the crown emits light garlands of jubilant joy. So he fulfills the wishes of all those who have faith in her. So she brings them great joy. And these light garlands pervade all. So these light garlands emit from her crown, the crown ornament, a jeweled crown ornament. And it pervades all beings. And so it, whether with or without faith. And the light rays emit in various colors. And then she's laughing with mocking to Tara laughter. Demons in the world you conquer. So she overpowers all demons, such as Kara Wangchok and various demons with her laughter, her wrathful laughter.
들어와다 시바 들어와서 시바도 초성주 전략도 야건 도야레스 초성주 전략 근데 초성주 사이 장세 사이 중화 사이 주의 초성주 거기서 살아 사이 중화 소남 탐지 고바 누마니마 초녀요 얘기 홍 봉화 탐지 넘버 줄마스 어떻게선도 와전에 다 사기 좀 와서나 다 초종주 보셔서 초종주 전에 대상가서 일타 르 심보 중보 샤자이다 스는가 요트소니도 지차진 사바 초종주세 어떻게 찾아서는 가려로 와서 소치 어제 초종주게 제가 그 다제다 디 코어 삼지 이제 대지 주점에 서 왕 되는 찬트 고도 그래서 요 나오나 천년 좀 년한테 로파치 그 천년 좀 그냥 로파치 그래서 어제는 초년이요 자 초년 시험보다 시험보다 초회 냐묘 바티 지 다지 주점 티 넘버 쇼 시험 초년 상대에 냐한테 쇼되는 나나 tukane hongye wazen chone tuke hongtele wazen chone te ndog samji so go to gres te sen go ne te go jibo mema te simje te uwa samji da ufong ke donga li par ser to gre number draw to gres wa je tang je tu ga na je su zhe nga so ni de peyong je yo tin na 다 노르도바 노르토 흔도바 포토 노바 참치 투그레 조자 요한이도 어ten 주나온다 톱쇼사르와 카르 소소 카른도나 제수 줄 마조르와 담나테 톱 투그레스.
And then in verse number 11 is the fourth of those 7 wrathful praises. So the fourth one is the praise to her enlightened activities pervading all directions. And so it says, Homage Tara, who can summon all the host of earth protectors, frowning, scowling with lively hong, you save from every misfortune. So in all directions, so it's the earth protector, so the protectors of the 10 directions. She can summon the protectors of the 10 directions. Such as those who are gods or nagas, various spirits, smell eaters, and so on, together with their retinues. She controls them all and binds them into servitude so that they become assistants, helping her in her enlightened activities. Frowning, scowling with lively hong, so she's laughing and slightly wrathful. And then from the hong at her heart, light rays radiate, and these light rays are able to fulfill all of one's wishes. So you save from every misfortune. She is able to, these light rays are able to dispel the suffering of poverty, of sentient beings, and bestow whatever they wish. In a text that speaks about the benefits of Tara practice, it says, to those who want wealth, they will find wealth. To those who want a child, they will get a child, and so on. If you supplicate to Tara, all of your wishes can be fulfilled.
전에 다세요. 전에 ngaba 우jen고 또 봤어. 우jen고 또 봤더니 너 ngaba 가선더라 다둥이 와서 ngaba 우jen. 창sen 다와 다베제모 우jen. 젠바 탐치 신도 말마 레페트로나 와파메 다파신도 오란 제마 세트레스. 어전에 다 지주좀 창세기로 창세세테 어텐도 다베제모 다베제모다 다반다 세세다 소레스 다신 창세 다베제모 세제긴 다반다 사르바 세제긴 다바 동태주 의견들 의견치들 어디 제안들이 제안탐 이제 들되는 심지한탐지 동아르시베 다 통유스 어떻게 워젠 바르들 다 원바르든 초들 워젠 카본 초들 어전에 어떻게 요레스 어전에 디자다 나고요 자나고티 나나 레페트로네 어다 워파미 어렉스 다 포스다 쇼요레스 어떻게 쇼들이 심지한탐지 통또 워젠 초는 이제 심지한탐지 통치야 심지한탐지 야라 타바탐지 남고 토비야 어떤지 워젠지네 어떤지 제게데 zon래.
And then the fifth of those 7 wrathful praises is the praise to her crown ornament, and that's verse number 12. Homage Tara with crescent moon crown, all ornaments bright shining, Amitabha in your hair knot shining with eternal radiance. And so the crescent moon crown, so that is the moon, like the moon on the first day of the month. And the light of the moon can dispel the suffering of all sentient beings. Your ornaments bright shining with white light. And Amitabha, your hair knot, so her black hair is bound up into a knot, and on top of that sits Amitabha, the lord of her family, and shining with eternal radiance. So with his radiance, he's able to benefit all sentient beings, establishing them all in the state of liberation and omniscience.
then that chuba the chapo shuksugon doyaris, doba. Chance Garvin Tame Medan, Barvin Chima Unanima, Yajang, Yong Guta Gurga, Daibon, Nambanjo Master. What's the chance? What is in the Malareva? Chance Carse? Garva made, Garvas and Garvin made. The Mission about Sagari Labura, Garvin made, maybe Mrs. Sabo, Garvin made. What do you made the Yeshime Pombarbe, or Tendra to me when show there? Needed. Sharp Ye Jang, Yong Gom there. 답 쇼데 전주 뭐 쇼데 되네 되네 추진 콜로고네 추진 콜로고네 되네 심지어 이제 텔 총코르도 가반 두자 참지 야 친앙케 나제 추냠나 친야도 친앙케 다 다치키 다제 화치 친야 마보요레 나앙케 다 친난 용마보 남토 들 마보요로 와티 다봉소 이 반정 반제케레스
And then next is verse number 13, and that's the the 7 wrathful praises to her posture of the right and the left legs. So homage Tara in a blazing eon-ending fire garland, right leg stretched out and left drawn in, joy surrounds ye as you slay foes. So again, prostration to Tara in a blazing eon-ending fire garland. So an apocalyptic fire is extremely hot. So she's surrounded by these powerful fire masses, and her right leg is extended, stretched out, and the left one is bent. Joy surrounds you as you slay foes. She turns the wheel of Dharma for practitioners, those sentient beings who can be tamed, and it slays the enemies of outer and inner kind. On the outer level, we might have all kinds of different adversaries, and on the inner level, the enemies are the afflictive emotions and the conceptual mind. So she is able to defeat them all.
전에 다 진지에 들어라다 홍예고네 홍예래 보전 초회권 도바세 다 듬바들 그래 자포권 도바 듬바다 진타만데 어tendu 그 창제 사기고라 차크 티진의견 샤브지동마 초년된지 얘기 홍게 초년된지 얘기 홍게 rem바든고 남는 게마 셀란도 어테르드네 강창세는 자지지도 말아 어테 르라 다링지 어라 링지 소케 사진보티 뭐 파착 딩좀정원치는 딩좀정원치 차관누르 대샤 사티 마동 어텐du 어제는 시에는 초년 남바치네 자꾸 남바지네 텐주치게레스 창티 차야 샤 티르라 홍예레 버스 홍예 몸버레 어제서 네베테네 메엠바르스 메침보 노르제키메 어도르제메서 다 치고침보면서 그래서 바네데 사워 르바드 아소네데 라르메데 라르다제 두파자 시벤두 마토데레 두파자 원은 티참마바 다 레바 감로야노 준좀토비아노 어다테 준좀토비아 누파티요레스.
And then the next verse is number 14, and that's the last and 7th of the 7 wrathful praises, and it's the praise to the light rays emitting from the home. Homage Tara, striking the ground with palms, stomping it with your feet, frowning wrathfully, shouting Hong, 7 underworlds you shatter.
전에다 사진 좋을 때 너 니바 초크고 너 봐다 그런 초크 그건 또 봐도 초크다 농크고 또 봐 농크고 또 봐도 다 초크고 또 봐도 너한테 되지 전에 다 창세에 대만 게만 시마 냥엔 대신 저 아
두번 건dag tanga tarong charma song
아래 야요 치송
chelo sari ha koma song
치소다
taranga kena cho kogode
내가 거기 몇 차.
oh tishna nga tawa song okay so hon tenga yang kilabya
야야
so then this verse is the last one of the 7 praises, and so it's first an homage to Tara again, and then striking the ground with palm, stomping with your feet. When she stomps the ground with her feet, so the ground here actually refers to the entire universe with Mount Meru and the 4 continents. And so when she stomps it with her feet, and then everything shatters, the ground quivers, and she frowning wrathfully with the palms, she performs a threatening mudra, that's with the palms, then frowning wrathfully, shouting Hung, 7 underworlds you shatter. So regarding the Hung here, on each of the palms of her hands and also on the soles of both of her feet are Hung syllables, and they are blazing in Vajra fire. So Vajra fire is also very hot fire, very powerful fire. And all of this shatters the 7 underworlds, for example, the worlds inhabited by gods and nagas, evil ones, all those who cannot be tamed through peaceful means. So by shattering them, she shatters or dries out their brains, and in this way defeats them. So
다지 제대로 초크강도 바래 이바 가장 롱크강도 바데 초크강도 바니와 롱크강도 바데 기회강도 바데 자고강도 바니도 초크강도 바데 초크도 바제 그러면 해서 말이야 초크강도 바레스 어전에 장세 대마 개마시마 냥엔데 희주유니마 소화 엄단 양다데 디바 첨본 조마니마 슬람도 어전에 어다 장세 대마 개마시마선데 다 드리브 다 냥엔데데 있는 드리브 동아리요 말와 동아리미 대마 저 메게 미비 개마 와나 그래서 방자 뇽몽바 시송래 다 시마 대마 개마 시마세도 림니 드바니 다 드바 뇽몽 드바 시제 드바 티마루 바방데 장데 냥엔데와 초도 시바 어떤 초 시바 다 냥엔데 바레 이제 연 다트 쇼디오레스 디조유 쇼바 드니 kintu zombi 다티 토테 텔데나티 송샤데 가제 요라라 가제 기칸도 자자 되는 도야 도 어디 테레스 랑아데 엄다레 도다레스 고라 엄다 조르 소하바죠 어디 내한데레티 이게 주게 어디 야보 동지나 이게 주어데 야보 전 동지나 3名아 디바 대 창도 3名가 보 디바다 초방야 담배 초방야 라서 냐마트르 치원 디디카트 디기 침보 저소장 어때 나기지 다주 대중야 주 차당 모som 녀모 어디 침보도 상마 어떻게 제 발. 저소 당한테네 리뷰 차장 다 녀송 동안 녀야 디참마 반좀 토게레스 좀 마스 다니 좀 마스 어디레스 단좀 토게레스 only.
So now we complete the praise to the Sambhogakaya. So that was the praise to the peaceful and the wrathful aspect of the Sambhogakaya. And then next is the praise to the Dharmakaya, which is verse number 15. And there's only one. Homage Tara, blissful, pure, calm, you who act from peace, nirvana, endowed with Soha and Om, you lay waste to the greatest evil. And so blissful, pure, and calm. So in a state of nirvana, there is no more suffering. It is beyond suffering. So blissful, it is a bliss that is beyond all suffering. And it is pure bliss, as it is without the cause of non-virtuous actions. And it is calm or peaceful because all afflictive emotions have been abandoned. And you act from peace and nirvana. And so the two obscurations are purified. So the obscurations of the afflictive emotions and the subtle obscurations to omniscience. When they are abandoned, one attains peaceful nirvana. And so you always abide within peaceful nirvana and then endowed with Soha and Om. So Soha and Om are those two syllables at the beginning and the end of the Tara mantra. So altogether, there are 10 syllables. And it is said if one recites the Tara mantra, those 10 syllables, then one is able to purify the negativity of having committed the 5 extremely negative actions. One is able to purify the misdeed, the negativity of having abandoned the Dharma, and also the causes that led to that negativity, attachment, anger, and ignorance. So in this way, purifying the afflictions through mantra recitation, one is able to purify the experience of suffering in the lower realms.
전에 도시 공다 저 좀바 체크할래 이게 디 좀 칸야지 당고 싶나
Lassa.
다다다 상이스라 다다다 지랑 개조 심바 체크도 대상이스
Oh yeah. Okay, so then we stop here for today and continue later.
Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Dare Du Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Dare Du Re So Om 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 da re do re so I om da re do re so 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 da re do re so om da re do re so om da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re da re do da re re so om da re do re so om da re do re so om da re do so om da re so om da re do re so om da re do so om da re do re so om da re do re so om re do re so om da re do re so om da re do re so om da re do re so da re do re so om 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 da om da re do re so om da re do re so om da re do re om da re do re so da re do re da re do re so da re do re so om da re do re so da re do re so ha om da re do re so ha om da re do re so ha om da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re da re do re so re so re so so re so om da re do da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so om da re om da re so om da re re so om da re re so om da re so om da re re so om da re re so om da re re so da re re so da re re so da re so da re da re do re so da re do re so Om 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 Nam Da Re Do Da Re Do Re Do Om Da Re Do Re So Om Da Re So Da re do re so Om da re do re Om da re do re so Om da re do re so Da re do re so da re do re so da re do re da re do re so 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 Om 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 da re do re so 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 Om 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 da re do re so da re do da re do re ha da re do da re do re so ha da re do re so ha om da re do re so Nam da re do re so da re do re so da re do ha do re do re so ma re do re so da 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 re ma da re do re so 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 da re so da re do re so ha da re do re so re so da re so re so da re so re so da re re so da re re so da re do re so da re do re so da re re so da re so da re do re so Om Dare 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 So. Om Dare Dare Dare. Om Dare 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 So. Om Dare 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 So. Om Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha. 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 Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha. Om 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 Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha. Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha. Om 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 Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha. Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha. Om 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 Dare Dure Dare Dure Soha.
dare du re so ha om 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 dare du re so ha dare du re so ha om 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 dare du re so ha dare du re so ha om 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 dare du re so ha dare du re so ha om dare du re so om dare du re so ha 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 dare du re so ha om dare du re so ha Om da re du re so ha. 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 Da re du re so ha. Om 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 da re du re
Om da re so ha. Da re so ha. Om da re re so. Om da re so ha. Om da re so ha. Om da re re so ha. Om da re so. Da re so ha. Om da re so ha. Om da re so ha. Om da re so. Om da re re oh ha. Om da re re so ha. Om da re so ha. Om da re re so ha. Da re re so ha. Da re re so ha. Om da re re ha. Om da re so. Da re re so ha. Om da re re so ha. Da re so ha. Om da re re so da re do 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 so da re do re 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 da re do re so 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 da re do so da re do re da re do re so 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 da re do so da re do re da re do re so da re do re da re do re so 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 do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re da re do re so 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 do re so da re 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 do re so Om Begane Da Chi Da Hum Pi Om Subhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Subhava Shuddha Dom Began Le Om Le Rinpoche Nu Yang Shen Jia Chi Ve Nang Tu Om A Hum Yun Wu Tu Shu Va Le Chung La zile chobe dorma tanshin toba miba sakpa sangmin do yong e ranjin te choror.
From emptiness arises Om, from which appears a wide open jeweled vessel. Therein are Om, Ah, and Hum, melting and transforming into a pure and unimpeded torma, composed of celestial substances and having the nature of the 5 undefiled sensory delights.
Om Aryara Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Argam Badin Zasoha Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Badin Zasoha Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Bube Badin Zasoha Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Dugam Barde Zasova Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Aluge Barde Zasova Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Gende Barde Zasova Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Nevede Bar Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Korvale What? Det lät bra, det
I'm looking at her to see if I dropped wrong. Not you.
Korvale dare mai dare yenji jiro adure na va na le jor mayo chan
You are the mother, Tare, who liberates us from samsara. With Tutare, you free us from the 8 fears, and with Ture, you save us from every disease. Homage and praise to the Savioress, Mother Tara.
Chojin dormande ye la ne jor da chan kurti ane me se da wan chu ta para ta cha ta gar wa sa alon ju ja chen gu tuan zo xie da je la so ba ye le je ngo zhuo da la zu tam se jian da la zong wo zhuo gun jie dong zhuan zu tu me qie tang ni nam tang dong dang ge na me wan zu me la ngen tang se ma ngen cha ji ngen ba me wan zu jie tian de xian lo lei tang zhe nan pie xian xun pie tang de lei pu sun po ba tang ye lan do ba ma jur yong se ma zhuo tang da lu mong bie wang ke ne nong bai kang jie sun zu la wo zhuo tang ba zu bie re.
Back to page 34, the Torma one.
Oh.
Accept this Torma offering and grant us yogins and our retinues good health, long life, power, glory, fame, good fortune, and every great enjoyment. Please bestow the cities of the four activities, such as pacifying and increasing. You, endowed with Samaya, please protect me. Help me to attain every accomplishment. Prevent untimely death, illness, evil spirits, and impediments. Eliminate bad dreams, ill omens, and nefarious deeds. May this world be filled with happiness and abundant harvests. May crops increase and dharma spread. May perfect goodness and all of our wishes be fulfilled. As you pardon any flaws that have occurred due to limitations, lack of skill, or my own delusions, you will certainly reward me with true siddhis.
Om Aryadari Samaya Manu Balaya Aryadari Dino Paradi Drupchö me Baba me Baba Subhaya me Baba Anuratu me Mam Saravasi me Baraya Karma Sutta me Zedam Yam Guru ha 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 Aryada Samaya Sadhu Aryadare Samaya Manibalaya Yadare Dino Paradi Drupchö me Baba Yo me Baba me Baba Anuratu me Baba Sarva Siddhi me Baraye Sarva Karma Sutta me Zedam Yam Guru ha 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 Om Samaya Sadhu Aryadare Samaya Manubalaya Aryadare Dino Paradi Drupchö me Baba me Baba Subhaya me Baba Anuratu me Baba Siddhi me Baba Sarva Karma Sutta me Zedam Yam Guru Maya Sadhu page 44 maybe English this man.
Noble Goddess, Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother. You who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect them. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind, so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it, but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen, non-dual wisdom, we are stuck no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although dwelling in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Ja, page 37. 37. Arya dare sabare vare argam badin za so Arya dare sabare vare badin badin za Arya dare sabare vare bube badin za so Arya dare sabare vare duban barde za soha Arya dare sabare vare aloge barde za soha Arya dare sabare vare gende za soha Arya dare sabare vare neve de barde za soha Arya dare sabare vare shabda vare La dan la mi jo pian jian xia ji bi mo la du te han pong wa gun ni zhun zi ma ha zhun ma yong la xiang ca ra du do ba ra wo ba tam ji la xian gu gun ji zhang ni qi le tu ba ye nam ku tu cho de te be shang sa do je zu jun lian de ma tu je jian da je zu jun lian de ma tu je jian da dang de ye sim je jie jie zhen ye jiang xin zu ni niu zuo ne zuo bei san jie to bu ran zi tu zu te ma zu jie zhe ra gun tu yang la dang mei ye de wen jiu tu ne tam qian qian ba ra zhu ba qi ba la fa qi dong ge ren dang ni la su tu mian qie wa jiu ru wa na zuo dang men lang yan dang zhen ma yan ba dang ji kwa ji so ni ba ra se wa na niu tu xi xin mi ba ran zi tu su ji tian le nian de ba zang he zha xi de le pu song zuo ba zang pe xian ji wei tong na ma lu ban bei mi lu qie zhuo ba ran zi tu zong xin tam qiu pe de ba dang da du qiu zhuo xie qiu tong wa dang dong ni tong to qiang xian ren bu qie yan mong da da ran pe xian ji ba ran jia bei jin ku ru san xin ga ba de re bi mo tan ba xin du zi le ji nang wa ta ye jia ba wo song ba long bian ba yang da ge zhe zu da ge na le zhuo bi la tu song san ji gun jin chen le ma gong jiang xie jie qia yin niu ge ba yun jia ru bi na bi zha xi xiu ru ye zhong bang xian tang bi ji dian song ge zhong bang ga la bin ge yang都给中邦写讲他当前这些变吧，也这些说呀，几次中间呢嘛，突击间说堂子都会里多，哦，这是拉动作。
So there's on the first line, excellent, transcendent lady of triumph. That one is in Tibetan. Jejun Chonda Nama Torje Chan Sok Tang, there is kind of extra, so you don't have to read. Just Jejun Chomden Dema Torje Chan, not Sok Tang.
At the top of page 39 there. Okay, top of page 38. Homage and praise to the exalted Mother Tara, who liberates from all misfortune, and at whose lotus feet all devas and asuras bow their crowns in reverence. I continually bow with my body multiplied to match the number of atoms of all the realms. I extol and prostrate with utmost devotion to all those worthy to be praised. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and men and attain omniscience, expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond. Let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victor's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an Utpala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you, in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection.
各业众般，各业这些界灭求结各颂给这些当求的谁者，投给这些娘念出瓦灭，用点这些周周年年着。这年这些尊灭对切着，你用这些怎样这些学。 年三大的这些的
May the auspiciousness of the Dharmakaya's unarisen form prevail. May the auspiciousness of nectar speech, the sound of holy Dharma prevail. May the auspiciousness of the unconfused, impartial mind prevail. May the auspiciousness of qualities that liberate the 6 kinds of beings from samsara prevail. May the auspiciousness of spontaneous, effortless activity prevail. May there be auspiciousness at day and auspiciousness at night. May there be auspiciousness and goodness always, day and night.
Yeah, this long life me, long life, yeah. PG 11. This one. Jeleban. Kare rabe korbe kenkam se pentan deva malu jome ne jeren se wan din zi janzu ye yabi den joro je guan cho rin chen som je ngo bo ni jar ten zi ba zhu wei bei karan chang dong gu sang bo jian jie sing zi ba chen lian hun zhu gar jia de xiao dian yu guan qiu som jie dian ban zi ba lai nga jie wang qiu ji xun jian bi tu tian ren jian ru men ding zi ba 求解南无噶尔迦夏殿雄跑别云南阿尔迦拉帝瓦仙多康修孙噶尔杰瑞孙中今天公布图些求定吧半边噶尔杰 这天雄马突变诺杰巴丘见三段空别让人鸟切多家天出征我碰见些吧看见过去将见小天做
For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you remain steadfast until samsara's end. Embodiment of the three precious jewels, Padmapani, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all-goodness meaning with the wisdom eye. May you who are spontaneously established activities live long for hundreds of kalpas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to hold the teachings of the Triple Gem, who raises the lamp of the sage's teachings. May you who are the light of the Dharma live long for hundreds of kalpas. The one known in the Holy Land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Sungom. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. You who are richly endowed with the glorious wealth of Dharma knowledge, who through reflecting and meditating have actualized the self-aware absolute reality and shine with the 100,000 light rays of ethical discipline of the Buddha Dharma. May you, Kenshin Ratna Dwaza, live long. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind, root, and lineage lamas, divine assembly of yidams and assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, yogins, yoginis, and dakinis dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. May the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all sentient beings in samsara and nirvana, and the innate root of virtue not result in the 8 worldly concerns, the 4 causes of samsara, or rebirth as a Shravaka or Pratikya Buddha. May all mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me and mine, obstructors who harm, misleading Maras, and the hordes of demons experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May attachment to fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta, and through that may I become a spiritual master with good qualities equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. And may I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of mind as such and clarity of Dharmata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in a bardo.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
We'll
Thank
be
you,
back tomorrow,
Rinpoche.
9 tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you. Thank you.